salty in taste, crispy on the bottom, chewy on the surface, and buttery with a hollow center. Shio Pan has a lot to love. After trying it twice at two different bakeries near my house, I realized that Shio Pan can mean different things depending on where you get it. One version was very chewy with a large hollow in the middle and a thin crumb. The other had more balanced structure, a nice ratio of crust, crumb, and center. It was slightly crispy outside, and flavor was a perfect mix of salty and sweet. That makes me wonder, what if I try making it myself? So today I'm giving it a go. If this is your first time here, hi and welcome, I'm Kim. Let's talk about what Shio Pan actually is. In Japanese, Shio means salt and Pan means bread, so it literally means salted bread. Visually, it looks like a croissant. In texture, the bottom is crisp like French baguette, while the inside is soft and chewy like sugar pan. And in flavor, the magic comes from the combination of buttery richness and salty finish. The ingredients are simple, but each one plays an important role. Flour, I use a mix of bread flour and cake flour in 3:1 ratio. For example, 150 gram red flour and 50 gram cake flour. This makes the crumb a bit softer. If you prefer something chewier, just use on bread flour. Instant dry yeast. This leavening agent can be mixed directly with dry ingredients. No need to activate it first. Sugar adds subtle sweetness and also help with browning. Salt, not just for taste, it also helps strengthen the gluten network in the dough. Butter, each roll is wrapped around a cube of unsalted butter. It's melted during baking and soaked into the crumb, creating a soft and flavorful center. Water hydrates the flour. If you want a softer crumb, you can substitute some or all of the water with milk. In a medium bowl, whisk together bread flour, cake flour, sugar, salt, and dry yeast. Pour in the water and use spatula to mix until everything is combined. Then use your hands to gently knead the dough until it starts coming together and no dry flour remains. Transfer the dough to your work surface and knead by hand about 12 minutes until it becomes elastic. Add the unsalted butter and continue kneading for another 5 minutes. At first, it may seem like the butter and dough won't combine, but trust me, keep kneading and it will come together beautifully. I have already reached a bowl with butter, and now I place the dough into it. To make it easier to remove later, cover with towel and let it rise until double inside, about 1 hour in a warm place, but not too warm. Too much heat can melt the butter before baking, and we want to avoid that. One reason, divide the dough into 6 equal portions, about 55 grams for each. let them rest for 15 minutes. This relaxes the gluten, make shaping easier. After resting, roll each piece into triangle shape, about 35 centimeters long. Put a cube of butter near the wide end and fold in the edges to seal the butter inside. This prevents leaking. Roll the dough tightly toward you, ending with the tip underneath. Gently press the seam to skewer it. Put them on a baking tray, cover with towel, and let them rest about 40 minutes in the room temperature. Again, avoid very warm place to prevent the butter from melting too early. Before baking, slightly spray the top with water. These two things help prevent the surface from drying out too quickly. Add slight glue so the sauce sticks better. Then sprinkle the sauce on top. I use about 2 grams of sauce total, which is roughly 0.3 grams per roll. It's just enough to balance the butter without being too salty. If you are using salted butter instead, adjust the salt to your taste. Bake at 200 degrees about 30 minutes or until golden brown. Every oven is different, so trust your oven, your eyes for the perfect bake. And here they are, freshly Shio Pan. I just love this sound. The bottom is beautifully crispy, while the top just lightly dripped. As I bite, I get a nice burst of salt from topping. Then deeper inside, the crumb is soft and rich. Thanks to the butter that melted during baking and soaked into the dough, it gives a warm, buttery flavor in every bite. A few key points to remember. Don't throw the dough in very warm place. It could melt the butter inside before baking. Be sure to seal the edges well when grabbing the butter to avoid leaks. I use unsalted butter and sprinkle 2 grams of salt total. Adjust the salt if you are using salted butter. Parchment paper makes cleanup super easy after baking. And that's my Shio Pan experience. Have you tried making it before or planning to? I'd love to hear how it goes. Leave me a comment below. If you like this video, please give it a thumb up and subscribe for more baking stories. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.